just had a hummingbird fly over you.
Sick, bro. That means we're good.
Well, we just had a big rainstorm come through. It's going that way now.
I'm coming.
Look
I
him
dropped
up,
some coordinates in the chat.
Please like and subscribe. Let's go.
Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jason with Wolf Overland, and this is the final video of our Colorado-Utah adventure. In this video, we continue our story with Sir William Goes in taking on Medano Pass in Colorado. We continue on from our last video with finding camp for the night out in the plains of Colorado. We started setting up camp for the night only to find a big thunderstorm on its way through the valley. Yeah, so looks like that front is headed this way. And there's another front over there and another over there. It's nice and clear over there by the mountains.
In the land, because
It's a pretty nasty storm coming.
I'm glad we made the decision to put the awning up. That was a good call.
Yeah, I mean, as much as I feel that shaking the Jeep, it's coming from that way, going this way. Looks like it'll just pass. Seems to be moving more that way. The window's just fogging up. It's okay. Now the heavy rain's coming. At least it's like not high winds, you know. It's just summer storms. Look, it's almost done. Well, we just had a big rainstorm come through. It's going that way now. Thank God. But this is camp for tonight. Let's rock and roll. The next morning, we headed out early to find breakfast on the way to the Great Sand Dunes National Park. Real world scenario, you pull over to resecure something strapped on the roof and you get into the soft side of the road. Let's see how Apple gets out of this one. You need some help?
Forget about it.
Thought I'd have to pull out a Toyota today.
Not in your wildest dreams.
We made our way into town and ate at a little hole-in-the-wall diner for breakfast. It was pretty amazing. After breakfast, we were on our way to the Great Sand Dune National Park and then on to Medano Pass. Oh no. I don't know if you guys can see that. I got a cracked windshield. I didn't hear anything hit the windshield, I just heard a pop, and that's what it was. It looks like it cracked on the side right there and went all the way up because there's not a crack up at the top, so something hit the corner of the glass right there.
Oh damn, we don't have to pay to get in, do we?
I think you do.
This the band
Thanks, I hear.
plays really naturally, kids, and you
25 bucks.
This is the live anthology.
But that doesn't get you to Medano Pass, does it?
Medano Pass starts right in front of us, but
Yeah, you might not have to
haha, suckers! Free today! Like true overlanders, we had to stop at the visitor center and get some stickers. They also had a lot of cool displays and information. Yeah, this trail should dead end into the sand dune trail. See there's deer on the side of the road right there? Big, like 10-pointer.
So that's Medano Pass right here to the left.
We pulled over at the trailhead to air down the tires and kind of get a good look at the awesome sand dunes here. Now there are hiking trails that go up through the sand dunes, but this time of year when it's really hot out, I don't feel like trampling through a desert. Hey, this is Jason with Wolf Overland. Today we are at San Medano Pass up over there. And here are the great sand dunes. We're gonna go drive a primitive road that runs alongside of it. So here we go, Medano Pass, primitive road. Getting rusty.
Yeah, dude. Medano, 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 Medano. What's happening to Sir William today? We're outside of the Great Sand Dunes here in Colorado, and we're fixing to tackle the Medano Pass. It's the primitive road that goes around those sand dunes and over that mountain. Let's roll.
Well, let's see if we get the Subaru's gonna make it. Subaru's not even airing down. Let's go. All right, we are aired down and excited to clear this mountain pass up here in front of us. So let's get to it. The trail starts off extremely easy, just a bunch of hard packed sand, and then it goes to deep sand, and then we finally get into some water crossings and some more technical stuff later on. Just had a hummingbird fly over you.
Sick, bro. That means we're good.
Alright, so we're driving on the primitive sand trail next to the great sand dunes over here. We're in four-wheel high, sway bar disconnected, and we're in off-road plus mode, which it turns off the traction control and keeps the RPMs high for sand. On the Gladiator, we also have the option of turning the rear locker on in this mode. And so far, it's been okay. Nothing crazy yet. But it says high clearance four-wheel drive only, starting from this point, soft sand. Four-wheel drive only. down to like 14 psi, 16 psi. So the Great Sand Dunes National Park is the biggest sand dunes in all of North America. And you can't really grasp how big they are from this video, but it is pretty crazy to see this in person. So this is the last bathroom break area and turnaround before you get to the really tough stuff. Or I should say, this is where the Subaru should turn around. You will get some pinstripes on this trail, and there are some creek crossings that can get quite deep in certain times of the year.
This is the soft part.
The trick is to keep your momentum through this deep sand.
There's water somewhere around here. All these trees, you know.
Yeah.
Bingo, found it.
If an overlander goes through a water crossing, but it wasn't caught on camera, did he actually go through a water crossing?
The water crossings don't exist.
Yeah, it's like if the woods or, you know, if a tree falls in the woods, can you hear it?
I like to troll the 4Runner groups and talk about how the Forrester has 9 inches of clearance, same as the 4Runner.
Oh yeah.
So Trails Off Road rates Medano Pass as a 2 to 3 as far as difficulty, 2 to 3 out of 10. And they say it's about 2 hours to do it one way. You reach almost 9,995 feet of elevation.
That's probably the prettiest bird that just flew past. It was like yellow and orange.
The trail is typically open May 20th to December 1st. And it is seasonally closed, and a lot of that has to do with the water crossings as well. The views when you start getting to the mountain ranges are really good.
Sign up at SiriusXM.com/SiriusXM.
Medano Pass is a great option for an alternate route or out of the Great Sand Dunes National Park. The trail can be run in either direction. This is a good trail for any beginner or veteran and should be passable by about any stock high clearance 4-wheel drive vehicle. The scenery is beautiful and there is a good mix of rock, sand, and water crossings. On the road's east side, you'll find the trail is mostly dirt, trees, and rocks, while on the west side, it gradually becomes sandier with frequent water crossings. Be aware, the water crossings can be 2 to 3 feet deep during the spring snowmelt season and remain relatively deep throughout the year. Always use caution when fording water. Great Sand Dunes National Park charges a standard parks entrance fee for any non-commercial vehicle inside the national park. Entering the Great Sand Dunes via Medano Pass does not have a ranger pavilion at the park entrance. Drivers are asked to visit the Great Sand Dunes Visitor Center to pay the entrance fee. Entrance fees directly provide for the maintenance and improvements through the park and the preserve. Medano Pass offers travelers breathtaking scenery, plenty of free dispersed camping, hikes, sand, and water crossings. It is truly a gem in the middle of the Rocky Mountains. Medano Pass is your gateway to the Great Sand Dunes National Park. The Great Sand Dunes offer a vista that can be found nowhere else in the state of Colorado. The Great Sand Dunes are the tallest sand dunes in North America, rising to a maximum height of 750 feet from the floor in the San Luis Valley on the western base of the Sangre de Cristo Range. I probably messed that up. Covering about 19,000 acres.
Anywhere that you can back up or no? He's gonna live fast. Go ahead and put it in 4 lows. Cool strap.
Oh, I've been at 4 low for like 10 minutes. The diesel loves 4 low. Like it runs so much cooler in 4 low.
Yeah, mine like 4 low, but it doesn't like to go over 20 miles an hour at 4 low.
As you get close to the mountain pass, the actual peak of Medano Pass, it gets a little bit more of a hill climb, but the way down is super chill too, but it goes pretty quick. You'll come up on a little hill climb obstacle that will test your skills a bit, but and that's the top of Medano Pass, and now we're headed back down in the back end, and once we get to the bottom, that pretty much concludes our trip. So we arrived at the bottom of the mountain pass down here and met up with this guy in this Volkswagen van that has traveled all the way up to Alaska and back, and is a huge overlander traveler. So having a couple of discussions with him was really fun. I love meeting new people out here. So we aired up here, said our goodbyes, and James and I drove straight through the night. We drove straight back from Colorado all the way back to Columbia, South Carolina, just stopping for coffee and fuel. I had points at the hotel. I could have stopped if I wanted to, but I was excited to get back. I mean, we were gone for a good 2 weeks. Well, thanks for watching. This concludes our trip that we took in 2023 out to Moab and Colorado. Next year we plan for 2024 a trip all the way through Colorado up to Montana at Glacier. Planning on staying at Glacier National Park up there, so stay tuned for that this year. Please like and subscribe, and I'll put all these videos in a playlist in order for everyone to watch. That's it for today. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.